So, hello everybody. Today I'm going to prepare for a solo D&D choose your own adventure type game that I'm going to play. There are a couple of PDFs available on Dungeon Masters Guild, and I'm going to play Heroes of Faerun Dark Sorceries. To this end, we are going to create a second level character from the player's handbook. And only the player's handbook, so that's one of the prerequisites. So we're looking for level 2. Since it's a solo endeavor, there won't be any death saves. So essentially, the way the author explains this is you can only have death saves if there is actually somebody there to help you with it. Which does make sense, because even if you pass them, you're just stabilized, but you know nobody else can take care of your enemies. So we're gonna go for a class that I have not played in this version of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to go for a druid. Well, I'm playing a druid in Baldur's Gate 3, but that's, of course, again, slightly different. So why am I going to go for a druid? First of all, a druid can do spell casting, and they're also a fighter. And also, I haven't played them, because otherwise I would go for a cleric. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a second level character. Now, the point is also that since you are playing on your own, the author says that when you level up, and we will be leveling up once before we start the adventure, you get full hit points. So let's take a look. The hit dice are 1d8. And we get first level is 8 plus our constitution modifier. And then going forward, it's 1d8 plus the constitution modifier, or in our case, since we're going to go up to level 2 immediately, it's 16 plus twice the consti mod. Okay, so we cannot use anything made of metal. We can use clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaff, scimitars, sickles, slings, spears, and we can have a herbalism kit, and our saving throws are intelligence and wisdom. Okay, so let's just check. Wisdom should be number 1. Then consti, So let's take a look at the backgrounds. 1, 2, 5. And we're going to play a human, of course. I would say probably an outlander makes sense. Or they say hermit. No. We're going to go for the We're going to go for the Outlander. We've got proficiency in athletics and survival. We have 10 GP. The druid. Has simple weapons proficiency, light, medium armor, and shields. Oh, sorry, I was actually looking at the light, medium armor, shields, and weapons are actually from a list. We have a herbalism kit. Choose 2 from Arcana, Animal Handling, Insights. We've got Survival already and Athletics. We're going to take Perception, because that's always good. And I guess Arcana. Why not? Okay, so how we're going to do this is we are going to create we're not going to use can I please find the I need the array. So we have 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8. Since we are human, we get a +1 to all of them. So we have 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, and 9. So the most important one is wisdom. So we're going to give 16 to wisdom, which means we get a +3. We have a 15 in constitution, which is a +2. Then we're going to give 13 to dexterity. No, 14 to dexterity. That's also a +2. So we've got the 16, the 15, the 14. We're going to give the 9 to charisma. So -1. And we're going to give the 11 to intelligence and the 13 to strength. So then we have a 1 here. Our proficiency bonus is 2. Our saving throws are... Okay, let's take the athletics first. Athletics is... we are proficient, so it's athletics. So that's strength. So we have a +3. Survival is wisdom, so we have a 3/5. Athletics, survival. Perception is wisdom as well, so we have a 5. And we have arcana, which is intelligence. And then we have a +2. Then we have a herbalism kit. We're going to take this on a separate sheet. Proficiency, herbalism kit. And our consti modifier is 2, so we're going to end up with 20 hit points. We have 2 hit dice, and our hit die is a D8. Our spell save DC is 8, 10. Oh, okay. That's a useless character sheet. So we have, yeah, that's a really useless character sheet. So we're going to have a spell save is 13. Spell attack is 5. Yeah, because nothing happens at level 2, does it? Yeah, this all stays the same, but I can wild shape. So I can wild shape. I'm going to give myself, with regard to weapons, I'm going to take a finesse weapon because my strength is low, but my dexterity is quite high. So let's take a look. where I find the weapons. I have to say that the 2024 book is way better written. And weapons 146. Finesse weapons. When making an attack with a finesse weapon, you can use either strength or dex. So we're going to look at, we are proficient with scimitars. 1d6 slashing. That's not very good. Let's see if we can get a better one. Club 1d4, okay. Mace. Sickle. Spear. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the scimitar. So that's a scimitar. And the attack bonus is +5. No, dex. Where's my dex? +4. And I do 1d6. Okay, so now we get 2 cantrips and 3 first level spells. Okay. Let's see. Druid. Cantrips. Druid craft, guidance, mending, poison spray, produce flame, resistance, shillelagh, and thorn whip. Okay, I know none of them, so I'll have to take a look at all of them. Now, Druid craft sounds really weird. I have no idea what that is. We will see. Druid craft. Whispering to the spirits of nature, you create one of the following effects within range. You create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours. You instantly make a flower blossom. You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves. You instantly light or snuff out a candle. Well, no. Guidance. cantrips. You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. Then the spell ends. Okay, it's concentration. Poison spray. Ten feet, instantaneous. You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. Okay, we're gonna take poison spray. Cantrip. Poison spray. Resistance. Shillelagh. Okay, we're going to change. We are going to take Shillelagh, and we're going to switch from. We're also going to get ourselves a quarterstaff. Let's just check out the quarterstaff. I think it was 146, because then we have a quarterstaff 1d6. We're going to take a quarterstaff, which would normally be +3 and 1d6 or 1d8 if I choose to wield it with both hands. Because what we can do is we can cast Shillelagh on it. It's a cantrip, and it doesn't require concentration, and then it gets turned into a magical weapon. It changes to 1d8 single-handedly, and it has a plus, it has my spell casting +5 and +5 attack. So it is, that's actually a really good, let me just check again. You can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of melee attacks using that weapon, and the weapon's damage die becomes 1d8. And it's magical. So, that's definitely one that I want. What other cantrips could I choose from? Thorn Whip. You create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command towards a creature. in range. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. "30 feet. We're going to take that. So we have 2 cantrips that are, okay, so we're going to take Thorn Whip because these are, so we have Poison Spray and Thorn Whip, which are both ranged. Okay, Druid spells, first level. We're definitely going to take Cure Wounds. And Healing Word. Because we are on our own. Okay, so now we need to look into, we also will be carrying let's see. And we have, oh, we know 3. No, we have, how many spells do we know? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. I can prepare them every morning. This is different. It's not like I've got spells known, like I do as a cleric, but I just have them. And I just choose them. Okay, Ritual casting, spell casting focus. Wild shape. No flying or swimming. I could turn into a wolf. Wild shape. Wolf. I'm just going to keep this because that makes sense. Because it's just, I mean, I'm going to be running this game for myself, so I don't want to. I don't want to spend too much time. Okay. And we don't need to worry about druidic circles. Okay. We're gonna get ourselves a. We're gonna be wearing leather armor. Oh, we can also wear medium armor. Okay, we're gonna get studded leather. It's 12 plus dex. Our dex modifier is 2, so we have an armor class of 14. And this means I just need to look up the wolf. Is the wolf in here? No. Oh, yes, it is. Wolf. AC 13. Bite plus 4. 2d4 plus 2. DC 11 strength or knocked prone. The question is it then also second level? Okay. Oh, now I do need to identify with a circle. Okay, so we do get to choose. I'm going to go with Circle of the Moon. And I have Combat Wild Shape. And I can use Okay, the rights of your circle grant you the ability to transform into more dangerous animal forms. Starting at second level, you can use your wild shape to transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as 1. Okay, I can... Okay, wild shaping in combat is just a bonus action. And I can expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points. Okay. So I could turn into a giant spider if I wanted to. The only thing I can't do is I still can't fly because these limitations apply. So now we have Meredith. She's a druid of the 2nd level. She's chaotic good. She's human. And she's a circle of the moon. And we are ready to go with this. She's got an armor class of 14. She has scimitar. She's a scimitar. She's got a quarterstaff, which she can turn into a magical weapon for an attack of +5 and a damage roll of 1d8 +5. And that's a cantrip, and it's not concentration. So that's awesome. She can also wild shape into even up to a giant spider. And I can tell you, if you've ever played Baldur's Gate, I can actually shapeshift into a wild shape into a spider. And the way they're doing it, the whole, let's say, animation is incredible, and it's pretty ugly. Okay. She's got strength 13, dexterity 4, consti 15, int 11, wisdom 16, and charisma 9. And her saving throws are, I wrote this down somewhere, wisdom and constitution are her saving throws. Was it wisdom and constitution? Wisdom, yes, but constitution? Really? I must be misremembering. Intelligence and wisdom, yeah. So intelligence and wisdom, so my saving throw for intelligence is +2, and for wisdom it's 5. Okay, and we are good to go. But this will be filmed from my computer because I will be recording the screen. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.